All right, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Shakar here with another lesson to the power and spirit, Yahweh Shem Shai. Before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of the great millstone from which I learned this truth. Peace and blessings to the house of David, doing his work with all righteousness, truth, and sincerity. And I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom. All right, I'm going to start off here in the book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 7. And it reads, it says, "What then? Israel hath not attained that which he has seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, see, and the rest were blinded." So because you have those, okay, that are Israelites, okay, that are seeking for the truth. Okay, that's why they're in Christianity, so-called Christianity, Catholicism, or whatever other madness that they're into. They're seeking out, okay, for something. Okay, they're seeking out for a higher power. See, the majority of the people, they do believe in a higher power, okay, but it's not correct. Okay, it's an error. Okay, they don't understand exactly, what they're worshiping. When they're worshiping, so-called white man Jesus the Christ, okay, or something else, it's not right. Okay, if you're not worshiping Yahweh Shem Shai, okay, you're wrong, man. Okay, you're not right. Again, it says, what then Israel has not attained which he seeketh for? Because they're seeking for the truth, man. Ultimately, you got those, okay, Israelites, okay, they're seeking out for something, okay, and they keep the laws, okay, because it's in their spirit. It's in the spirit of an Israelite, okay, to do the things that are right, but ultimately it's the flesh, okay, that deters them, okay, from from following the law, statutes, and the commandments. Let me go to the book of Rome. Well, let me stay here in the book of Romans, chapter 2, and verse 14. And it says, "See, for when the Gentiles which have not the law," it says, "do by nature the things contained in the law, these having not the law are a law unto themselves." And it says, "who eschew the work of the law written in their hearts, their conscience also bearing witness, see, and their thoughts the meanwhile accusing or else excusing one another." So yeah, because you got Israelites, okay, it's already in their spirit, man. You so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans, it's already in your spirit, okay, to do the right things, okay, but because of the flesh, because of the things of this world, okay, our people go astray. Well, let me go back to let me stay here in Romans 11. I'm gonna read verse 7 again. It says, "What then? Israel has not attained that which he's seeking for." So Israel is ultimately seeking for the truth, okay, but they don't have it, not as a whole, okay. It says, "But the elections have obtained it, see, and the rest are blinded." The election meaning that remnant, okay, those that were chosen, okay, to receive this truth, okay, those who were chosen to, at some point in their lives, to understand the wisdom and knowledge and understanding, okay, coming from the Lord, man. You see, because the majority of the people, they don't have that understanding. That's why they maintain, okay, in a Gentile mindset, because there's only a remnant that's going to return on, in this time. Let me go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, and let's go to verse 20. It says, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more against thee upon him that smote them." See, and who smote us as a people? Okay, that's all these nations. Okay, but really, ultimately, it's that chief devil, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. It says, "But shall stay upon the Lord, Yahweh Shem El Shai, the Holy One of Israel, in truth." It says, "The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, see, unto the mighty power." A remnant going to what? A very small number. So only a very small number, okay, has obtained the truth. Only a small number, okay, is going to be part of that elect number. So again, Romans 11 and 7, it says, "What then? Israel has not attained that which he's seeking for. And so the majority of our people, even though they're seeking for truth, okay, they don't have it. Okay, they're in error. They're wrong. It says, but the election have obtained it, see, and the rest are blinded. So those of the elect number, okay, they're going to come to the understanding, okay, of the truth, man. You see, at some point, the Lord opened up their minds to receive the truth. You see? But it says, verse 8, it says, according as it is written, the Most High have given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, ears that they should not hear, unto this day. See, and even unto this day. That's why they see, okay, the men of the Lord on the highways and byways, okay, giving warning, but they can't get it. Okay, they hear the words coming out of the mouth of those men that the Lord has set up, okay, but they can't get it. Why? Because the Lord has blinded them. Okay, he's given them that spirit of slumber, okay, that spirit of deep sleep. Let me go real quick to the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, and verse 9. See, it says, stay yourselves in wonder, cry ye out, and cry, they are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. You see that they're not drunk because, okay, they've been drinking too much wine or whether it be some type of strong drink or beer, whatever. Okay, they're not drunk because of that. Okay, they're drunken because they're in a mindset, okay, of the world. You see, why? Because they have chosen, okay, to follow the things of the world. Ultimately, it's all because of the Lord, man. They're friends of the world, so ultimately, okay, they're enemies to Yahweh Shemi Shai. Let me get that real quick. See, and that's the majority of our people. This is the book of James. This is the book of James, chapter 4, and I'm going to start with verse 4. And it says, ye adulterers, see, and adulteress, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? See, adulterers and adulteresses, because the majority of our people, okay, yeah, they partake in physical adultery, but it's more of a way of following idols, okay? Going after, okay, again, when you follow Christianity or Catholicism or whatever else they're following, that's adultery. So they're adulterers, man, because they're not being faithful to the Lord. They're not being faithful to Yahweh Shem Yoshai. It says, whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world, see, is the enemy of the Most High. See, when you're following those things, okay, that the world gives you, okay, you're an enemy to the Lord. And the Lord is not looking for, okay, for those that are following the things, okay, that are presented to them, okay, by the world, man. No, the Lord is looking for those that are seeking Him in truth and in sincerity. Let's go to the book of Romans, chapter 8. And let me see. Verse 5, it says, for they that are after the flesh, because that's the majority of our people, they're seeking to please the flesh. Say, do mind the things of the flesh. But they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. So those that are, okay, seeking to please Yahweh Shem Yoshai, okay, that are doing the right things, okay, they're walking in the Spirit, okay, and not so much of the flesh. It says, for to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because ultimately, when you're in that path, okay, of being in the world, that's going to lead you to a way of death, man. Okay, but when you're spiritually discerning things, okay, when you're questioning things, okay, according to what the scriptures say, amen, right there, that could be what? That could be a way, okay, of deliverance, man. Okay, ultimately to life and peace. It says, because the carnal mind is enmity with the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So, when you're not following the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, okay, that means that, that you're not going to be able to keep the laws, man. You're not going to be able to do the things that the Lord said to do, man. Even though we do them to the best of our ability, okay, but at the same time, you got so many of our people that they're just living in sin, man, in gross darkness. Okay, they're confused. You see, they're confused. Okay, again, because they're following the ways of the world, man. Again, it says here, it says, because the carnal mind is enmity with the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. It says, so they that are in the flesh, you see, cannot please the Most High. So if you're just seeking to please, your flesh, okay, to follow the ways of the world, okay, that means that you're not you're not following the Lord, okay, in truth and sincerity, man. That means you're faking the funk, man. Okay, and that's the majority of our people because they love the world. Let me get this real quick. Let me go to First John chapter 2 and verse 15. And it says, see, love not the world. These are the things that are in the world. It says, if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. So if you're loving the things of the world, hey, the Lord's not with you, man. And does that mean that we can't do anything? That we don't watch a movie, watch a game? What? No, that's not what it means. That means if you're consumed by it, and that's all you're thinking about, hey, that means you're not following the Lord, man. No, you do those things for a moment, okay, but then you're right back to what? Following Yahweh Shem Yoshai. Matter of fact, then even while you're in that, okay, well, whatever it may be, hey, your mindset is still on Yahweh Shem Yoshai. It says, for all that is in the world, see, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but of this world, man. Okay, so when people are doing those things, okay, to please their flesh, okay, or to please, okay, the things that the world offers, okay, or to be pleased by the thing that the world offers, hey, man, that's not of the Lord. No, that's of the flesh, man. You see, that's coming from ultimately, the ways of death, man. It says, see, and the world passes away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. So those that are keeping his commandments to the best of their ability, okay, those who are leaving, this world behind, man, understanding that, this place is polluted. Okay, this is not a rest. You see, but again, the majority of our people, that's the mindset they're in. Why? Because they're drunken, okay, but not with wine. You see. Let me go real quick to let me see. Let me go to the book of Matthew, chapter 13, and let me start off in verse 9. It says, who hath ears to hear, let him hear. Hey, because the scripture says that the Lord made what? The ears to hear and the eyes to see. Not only literal, okay, in a literal sense, but in a spiritual sense, man. Okay, the Lord has woken up those, okay, that are going to be able to see and those that are going to be able to hear. But the rest have been blinded, man. Okay, they don't understand. It says, see, and the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? It says, he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. You see, so those certain individuals that have been blinded, it wasn't given to them, okay, to understand, okay, and to see, okay. That's why they're still in that Gentile mindset. Okay, that's why they're still following the ways of the world, because it wasn't given to them. It was given to those that the Lord has chosen, man. Those that have been deemed, okay, as the righteous, okay, as that remnant, as an elect number. It says, for whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have the more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away, even that he hath. Because you got those that come into the truth, but then they fall out, man. They don't remain, they don't endure, because ultimately, they weren't chosen, okay, to endure. Okay, they were chosen, okay, to be given the truth. Ultimately, maybe, to wake up somebody else, okay, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. But at the end, it's not for them. Look, it says, therefore speak I to them in parables, because they see not, seeing and hearing, they hear not, neither do they understand. Yeah, they see the men of the Lord. Okay, they hear the words that are coming out of their mouth, but they can't get it. And that's all from Yahweh Shem Yoshai, man. Okay, that's the way he set it up. It says, and in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which saith, by hearing ye shall hear and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see and shall not perceive. Again, you're gonna hear this word. Okay, you're gonna see the men preaching this word. Okay, but it's not gonna resonate with your spirit. Why? Because ultimately, you're of that 2/3 number. Okay, you're just not gonna get it. It says, for this people's heart is wax gross, see, and their ears are dull of hearing, see, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with the ears and should understand with their heart and should be converted and I should heal them. See, but the Lord doesn't want to heal, okay, the majority of Israel. Okay, he wants to keep them in that deep sleep so ultimately they can be destroyed. Let me go to let me get a couple more. Let me go to that's Isaiah chapter 6, and let me start from verse 9. And he said, go and tell these people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. See, and see indeed, but perceive not. It says, make the heart of this people fat. See, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with the ears, and understand with their heart, see, and convert and be healed. Hey, but the Lord doesn't want to heal everybody, man. That's why, hey, they're not getting it. That's why they don't get it. Ultimately, they're going to be numbered, okay, with the wicked and be destroyed. Let me go to, I'll come back and finish off here in Isaiah, but let me go to Mark chapter 4 and verse 10. See, and it says, let me start from 9. It says, he said unto them, he that hath ears to hear, let him hear. So those that have been given the wisdom, the knowledge, and understanding, okay, those that have understanding of the scriptures, said, let him hear. It says, and when he was alone, they that were about him with the 12 asked of him the parable. And he said unto them, see, unto you is given to the mystery of the kingdom of the Most High, but unto them that are without, all these things are done in parables. So those that don't have the understanding, the Lord said, I'm not gonna make it plain upon tables to them. You see, even though it's plain unto the holy, okay, but a stumbling block into the wicked. You see, because they're never gonna get it because they haven't been opened up in the mind. Listen, it says that seeing they may see and not perceive, and hearing they may hear and not understand, lest at any time they should be converted, see, and their sins should be forgiven them, because the Lord doesn't want to forgive their sins, man. There's going to be those that have already been destined, okay, for destruction, okay, just as predestination, okay, for the elect to at some point hear the word, okay, and be sealed, okay, and remain, is the same way those that are going to be destroyed, man. They've been sealed from the beginning, okay, to never get it, to never understand. You see? Let me go back, and I'm going to go ahead and close it out. I didn't want to make this long. I just wanted to make a quick point, man, that you're going to have those that have been drunken, okay, but not with wine, man. They're drunken by the ways of the world, man, by the things that the flesh, okay, gives them, okay? But ultimately, that's not of Yahweh Shem Yoshai. Okay, Yahweh Shai is looking for those that are going to worship him in truth and in sincerity. So let's go back to Isaiah, and let me finish there. Isaiah chapter 6 and verse 11. Then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, see, and the houses without man, see, and the land be utterly desolate. So ultimately, and when that destruction comes, because 2/3, hey, they got to be put to death, man. There's no way around it. So hey, those that have been blinded, okay, by Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, okay, they're drunk, man. They're gonna remain in that mindset of drunkenness, okay, in that Gentile mindset. But you're going to have those that have been woken up, okay, to this truth, okay, and they're going to remain, man. They're going to hold their faith, okay, in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai. You see? So with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to go ahead and close out and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Quadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of the great millstone, from which I learned this truth. Peace and blessings to the house of David, doing his work with all righteousness, truth, and sincerity. And I want to say shalom to the whole full elect. Shalom.